Much to his parents' disappointment, Michael Valentine was born in 1961 and has been letting people down ever since. I always hated Michael. He was quite an annoying little boy. We tried to make his life difficult, but he never left. A lot of people hate their children, I think, and so it helps me feel a lot better about hating mine. It's a normal thing, I believe. He was really just awful as a child. He was just a little shit. Luckily, back in those days we were allowed to beat your children. It was normal. In 1901, Michael began to go to high school, which, like most things in his life, proved to be very challenging for him. Michael was probably the child I liked to beat the most. I would often, get him for anything. He would sit down in the chair, and I would say, "Oh, you're doing it wrong," but that's what beating. "Oh, you've not written this word correctly, that's two beatings," that sort of thing. The school children tended to beat him a lot as well, That's to be expected of a child of his physical, inferiorities and heinous looks. Truly just, he brought it on himself. A lot of people have suggested you should have really thrown him in the dumpster. What held you back from doing this? We had to keep hold of him, because if we didn't, the government would stop giving us the money, but we found out if he left of his own accord, we could keep it, and it would be fine, so we tried to make him as uncomfortable as possible. Hence beating him and throwing acid in his face, I assume. Yes, pretty much. Michael was the only person who, if I could take with me to the ball game, he doesn't and he's not free. Several years after failing high school and becoming a destitute prostitute, the government appointed a caretaker for Michael, a woman with whom which he would become very fond of for in the future. Stage one was well, we all hated Michael, but she particularly hated him quite a lot. The lady, she made me make the book clean for me. Unfortunately, Ainsworn Jubbles refused to attend an interview around Michael, and so luckily we found some tapes about from her talking with Michael is going to die. I will kill him if I have to do it myself. Michael died in 2003 on an expedition to Antarctica, which he believed to be in the back of his fridge. Happy birthday, Michael, yeah!